Hello everyone, welcome to part 15 of my Anno playthrough. Well, not really a playthrough, it's more like an insane project where I will not move on to the tiers until I've done everything I could. We are currently on worker tier, and as you can see, 2 days ago, it's already the 4th of June, but the 2nd of June 2020 this DLC came out, The Bright Harvest. We're obviously going to play with it. This is an old DLC project, so confirm the final decision. And we are now capable of building silos.
An influence bonus.
We'll get to that in a minute. Let's first check out this island. Again, I was pretty happy with it last time. Yeah, what can I say? I just think it's great. Before I continue, I want to say a huge thank you for everyone that's showed interest into this project so far. If you're watching this, thank you so much. And to the people that subscribed or followed because of that, it means the world. Thank you so much. Let's continue. Silos. Are they the key to animal husbandry? That's a good question that we'll address later as well. It takes the spotlights. Animal farms all around the world class silos as an essential. Smart distribution fodder is stocked and easily fed to livestock, turning grazing into a faster process. We can't wait to see what Pika Pika's farm can achieve with the help of silos. Cool. That's great. We're gonna do that at least.
I know you're busy, but I've a favor to ask.
Yes. About that, this episode I want to spend on working on sausages. Yes. One thing with sausages though, they add vulgarity. If you look at the city attractiveness, they add vulgarity. So that's negative attractiveness for your city. And I want to keep that away from my main city, the City of Dreams. So what I'm going to do this episode, I'm going to settle another island and start some sausage production there. As I mentioned earlier already, the problem with staying on workers is that I don't have piers. So that means that all trade has to go through this one harbor. And the question is, with the current trade routes, if that's enough. So you already have a snaps route from this place to Bakkeveen. So it's also and of course the grain and hops that are built here, they're arriving in this city. So that's right. We should see if we can build more beer production. I think we can now. It needs 5, so yeah, we need that as well. Let's check how much agricultural production we are having. Okay, so 15 grain. So we have 7 available and 8 hops. So 7 grain per minute. That means beer. Where are you? That we can provide 3 of those, and then 6 of those, but maybe that's a bit of overkill. We only need 3, so let's make 2 for now. 2 malt houses. I'm just gonna plant them here, and that means 4 breweries, if my math is not a mistake. Let's just build it here. I hope my warehouse can cope with this. I guess it just has to, right? This is a very busy part already. I kind of like it. Flour mills there. All right, we're gonna check in a bit to see if the beer actually is sufficient. So now let's load up my trade ships. With timber and rocks, and let's think of what island we want to settle. I believe that we're going to have to work in districts and make each district like self-sufficient with a few trade routes. So probably 4 districts, and that means that this part I'm going to settle one of these islands. This also has hops. It doesn't have potatoes, so that means no no schnapps. I'm gonna settle this island because why actually does it matter much? It doesn't matter much because it doesn't matter much. Why? Because I have to have workers, and then on this island at least I can provide its own. It can provide its own beer and bread. So I think that's good for that. All right. Some things don't matter too much. But... Oh, and this time let's not forget. Let's not forget any steel beams, right? Dorothy.
Take the rudder. Adjust the sail.
And we're gonna build more ships, because we're gonna need a lot of them. Why are we running a negative? Oh, that's because these guys are...
We lack the requisite material. Stand to attention for the boss.
That's a lot of maintenance costs. But soon it will repay itself in the beer. Morning dew. Got quite a few ships already. That's great.
Adjust the sail.
That's great.
Ready for assignment.
Also going to redirect the building material trade route now, of course. So this is... Oh, this is the one that buys it. It buys it from the high clear. We're actually going to keep that. We're just going to build another one. Call it constructs. Can I make one without adding a ship yet? Not sure actually. Yeah, it's just broken still, but that's okay. Alright, so we have to wait till the schooners arrive.
Schooner reporting.
Look at this. So cute actually. Let's check the vendors in the meantime.
I can't promise it will.
No, just
You lack
money.
the guts to carry it
It's
through.
not interesting.
Go on then. Let's hear your daring tales.
More harbor activity. What exactly does that do? We have to take note of our money. We can't just spend it like on the other games, where you just have enough income. So this provides fertility at the cost of productivity. So we can always choose that. It's only 15%. We're going to have to use these if...
You join an elite circle of clients.
if we run out of
Ship constructed.
of harbor spots, basically. What I'm trying to say is, if the bottleneck becomes only having one harbor per island, we are going to have to make everyone fully happy. We're going to have to use trade unions with these seats on all the islands. Might as well buy one. Pretty sure we won't get. Pretty sure we won't get epic items on the worker tier. Maybe we should have bought the blue one. Alright, it's here. Is there no... the beaches are on the wrong side, but okay.
Flagship at your service.
And of course the one with the steel beams is still on its way.
Ready for assignment.
Check Eli. Eli.
God scourges those with something to hide.
I guess ladders are going to be useful.
All perfectly legal.
Yep, that's great. These items are great. They produce extra tallow, so that means that I need less of the other buildings that produce the tallow itself. Maintenance cost won't be an issue because now you can see the money from the beer is running in, and soon we will have more workers. Anyway, so that will also mean more income. I'm gonna load up some ships with these items. Lord and Lady. One of the best new additions, which is not part of the DLC, everyone has it now. It's the statistics screen. And if you go to items there, you see all the items that you have. You also see if you slot them or not. And if you're looking, for example, for the Forester, you can go to item location and you can see, okay, it's in this this trading post. You can also see what items you don't have yet, which is quite a lot. You can also see where they come from. As you can see, this comes from nothing. Oh, there we go. It's a trade. You can buy it from Old Nate or from a quest from Old Nate. The source is shown. So this prevents you from having to Google or go to websites, which is always appreciated if devs decide to put this in the game. It's just really convenient. Especially the item location is just really useful. Remember when you were having a big war and you take over some islands and suddenly you have all these items and you don't know where you left them? Well, you can find them here. You can even search them. So this is really well done. Thank you, UbiSoft, for that. Thank you so much. Okay. Sorry.
We assist however we may.
Can we finally... Oh, they're at the wrong beach.
Moving to coordinates.
Alright. Yeah, sorry for the long introduction. I'm going to make a time lapse now for this island. Let's think this through. I guess we're going to make some bread here. So here's some farms. And the city over here. It's not a big island. So I guess a sit in the middle is the best option here.
Aye.
Alright. Let's wait till the ships are here and then let's get building. Alright, welcome to the City of Filth, where we got our first sausage production. Again, I keep repeating myself, but just ideas. I express my thoughts, and if something is wrong or you have a remark about it, just let me know, because that's why I do this. I'm always willing to learn new stuff. So anyway, let's take a quick look at the silos, because there's something interesting about that. Before we stop this episode, and that's the following. If you see the silos, they have some construction costs, but that's not so important. Cool thing is, if I place it here now, this place has oh, not yet. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have any grain yet, so let's build an extra farm just to make sure we have enough grain. Yeah, just place it here for now, who cares. So once there is grain towards this pig farm, it produces plus 100%, so it gives me 2 pigs per minute. And of course that looks great, right? And it is. But if you take into account, and I'm trying to make a separate video about this because it's very interesting. If you make, of course you lose this space. So that's, but that's, what is it, 4x2? 3x2. So you lose 6 space, like one size of one field. But of course the production goes up. So that's should be a win, right? But if you take into account the entire space that's needed for the farms. For the grain farms, together with that, then if you have like 5, a grain farm can provide 5 pig farms. The actual area you build, and it's almost the same. So is there a benefit still? Then yeah, there is a small benefit, because the silo is technically cheap. It doesn't cost anything apart from grain. It doesn't cost maintenance. And of course, if you have more production out of one, you need less workforce. So even though it's small numbers, it's still something, right? But then the interesting part comes whenever you start to add trade unions, like here. If I put this up, if I put anything in this trade union to boost production, things change, because now suddenly I can't place as many pig farms with silos in the same range as I could without it. The more you boost, the less effective the silo becomes. Even so far that if you can boost this plus 200%, which you can do, then suddenly you lose out on using silos. Silos are less effective if you look at it from a min-maxing efficiency per square kind of view. It's an interesting thing. And I like to make a separate video about that. So let me know if you want to see that. Other than that, these are the silos, and they look pretty cool. Let's wait until you got some grain coming. Should be coming soon. If this guy is making one, I think he is, right? This is. Are you picking up grain? Alright. First one coming. The other ones are going straight to the mill. There we go, look at him. Transporting the grain. And other stuff. And other stuff. Right. Let's see if it actually gets delivered now. Can I see what it carries somehow? I don't think so. This one's picking up stuff. There we go. Woohoo, exciting. What are you looking at? Hmm. Yeah, the grass grows through the wood. That's not good, is it? Do some more maintenance, will you? Yeah, that's grain. This is an engineer in the future. This is a future engineer. How can we make this better? Right. Can we finally get grain here?
Proper job.
Yes. Alright, so we got the quest done. Alright, so now this guy runs at 200% productivity, so this guy makes 2 pigs an hour. So that means we can actually support another sausage. A butchery, a slaughterhouse. Alright, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. We got to start on the City of Filth. We will expand on that next time. And yeah. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye.